This is CNN Breaking News.
We'll take a pause in our election coverage for some breaking news about the crisis unfolding in Syria after a new bloodbath today. U.S. officials are making it clear they have lost patience with Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Let's go to our Pentagon correspondent, Barbara Starr. Barbara, what have you learned tonight?
Well, good evening, Anderson. There's no question the focus is on diplomatic and economic action, but for the first time, two administration officials are confirming to CNN that the administration, the Pentagon, and the U.S. Central Command are now conducting a preliminary review of possible military capabilities for Syria. Now, here's what they tell us. They tell us that they're basically looking at what could be possible if the president was to ask for some ideas. One official is saying to me that this is what we do. We will put ideas on the table, but emphasizing no decisions have been made about what he calls military support for Syria. But still, Anderson, today this is the first time we're even hearing about the concept of military support for Syria. Think of it as scoping things out. What is out there? What military options are out there? What could the military do if the president was to ask? You know, it's what the military does. They plan ahead. They don't wait for the president to ask. And this is a signal of the growing concern, even as they pursue the diplomatic and economic options. They are very concerned about what they are seeing unfold.
Barbara, most experts I've talked to say it's unlikely there would be direct NATO military involvement, but the possibility of, for instance, arming the so-called Free Syrian Army, which is begun by defectors from the Syrian army who are now operating in some area in Homs and elsewhere throughout Syria. That might be an option.
Right. There are a lot of possibilities, a lot of military capabilities before you would ever get to that ultimate one of any kind of strikes. A humanitarian assistance, the situation is getting very serious. As you say, arming the opposition, providing any kind of aid that they can to the movement that is opposing the Syrian regime.
All right,
Anderson?
Barbara Starr, appreciate the breaking news. Thank you.